All right, guys, it is officially official. Starting at just about one day after the election results, some American voters are already regretting their vote for President-elect Donald Trump. After they have already voted for him, people are finally finding out for the very first time what a tariff is, which Donald Trump wants to impose at least a 20% increase on tariffs when he's in power. They are for the first time truly understanding and comprehending what mass deportations will actually mean and look like and play out for our economy, and learning that it will cost American taxpayers an estimated $88 billion to deport just 1 million people a year, which Trump wants to deport a hell of a lot more than that a year. And the worst part, for 95% of Americans, which are people making less than $360,000 a year, which again is 95% of American citizens make less than that. You will see a tax raise on average of about $4,000 a year in your annual federal taxes. And this is nothing new. I've been saying this throughout the entire campaign, and I've made videos about it. I've tried to inform people about it. And so have many other people, very intelligent people, by the way, very shrewdly sharp people, like Mark Cuban, for example, was a notable one who came out and tried to explain what tariffs meant and that it will tarnish our economy. But you didn't listen. You didn't listen. A tariff is paid by the consumer in the country that imposes the tariffs, which in this case, it's us. This is not raising cost for other countries like Trump and his followers, his cultists, suggest. And all you gotta do is simply look it up. Who pays for tariffs? And the truth will be found when you look that up. This is a sales tax on all imports that we receive from other countries. This means that clothing, electronic devices, vegetables, fruits, coffee, cars, vaccinations, prescription medications, alcohol, different foods, and many other products and necessities that we rely on from other countries for our outsourcing will cost a lot more under a Trump administration. And now all of us have to pay the price for that. This is also inflationary. It could provoke a trade war, many trade wars actually, and award-winning economic specialists believe that this will lead the United States into a recession by the middle of next year. This will cause a decline of about 9% among our GDP, add additional trillions to our debt, and make our economy unbearably broken. You wait and see. Go ahead and gloat and defend the indefensible in the comments section. Go ahead. I don't care. But when this all happens and plays out in the next couple of years in front of our eyes, don't complain. Take it like a because it's your responsibility. Your fault, and it is because of your idiocy that this had to happen in the first place. Many are even finding out about Trump's Project 2025 agenda for the very first time, as they have researched it, and what this means for the middle class and hardworking citizens, what it means for our social freedoms. And before y'all say he knows nothing about Project 2025, the hell he does. It was intentionally designed for a second Trump or far-right presidency. In fact, just today, Donald Trump appointed a surrogate for Project 2025 to one of his arranged cabinet positions. His own vice president wrote the architect for Project 2025. Like, y'all have these things called echolalia and obsessive compulsive disorder, which, in case you don't know what that means, it means you just repeat Donald Trump verbatim, regardless of any evidence that you are provided with otherwise. You believe Trump over anyone and everyone else. That's a fixation fetish, by the way, when you put a single person over everyone else, especially well-educated experts on specific topics. Many Americans are just now utilizing their advantages from Google and the internet to help educate themselves on Trump's economic plans after they have already voted for him. The only term that I have to describe this inexplicably stupid country is mush. Like chewed up, regurgitated applesauce. That's the brains of the people among us in our country. Top officials for Trump's incoming administration have came out after the results of the election and revealed that Project 2025 is, in fact, the agenda that they have for this next 4-year term. A so-called Holocaust denier who dined at a restaurant with Donald Trump himself just a few years back is now saying that it's your body, my choice.
The feel when you're totally not pressed. The feel when we control your bodies. Hey, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again, okay? Men win again. And yes, we control your bodies. It's your body, my choice. And men win again. Men win again. There will never, ever be a female president. Never. There will never be a female president, ever. We will keep you down forever. You will never control your own bodies. You will never be the president of the global empire. Never gonna happen, sweetie. Your body, our choice.
And it's true. It is your body and his choice. Because whatever happens in the next 4 years with Republicans controlling the trifecta of a House, Senate, and presidency, that's entirely in their hands. Hypothetically, if they want to pass a national abortion ban and it is brought by Congress, they feasibly have the necessary votes they need in order to pass that. And you really think Donald Trump would veto that if it made it to his desk? Honey, I don't think so. How to change my vote? We're doomed. Jesus, you, America. You are successfully and officially the dumbest, highly developed country the world has to offer. How to change my vote? How to change my vote after I already voted. It's so mortifying. It's